Have you ever been in a situation where you quietly wondered, is this person telling the truth? Or are they just really good at lying? Maybe while watching a crime documentary, a courtroom drama, or even during a personal conversation. That feeling is very human. We all want to know the truth. People lie every single day. Sometimes small lies, sometimes life-changing ones. And most of the time, we never really know. That curiosity led to a big question. What if there was a machine that could tell when someone is lying, not by listening to words, but by watching the body react? A faster heartbeat, sweaty palms, uneven breathing, tiny reactions we do not control. This is where lie detectors come in, also known as polygraphs. For decades, they have been seen as tools of truth. One test, one moving line, and someone's life could change. But here's the real question. Do lie detectors actually detect lies? Or do they only detect fear? In this video, we will break it all down slowly, in a simple way, where it all started, how it really works, and why it is still so controversial today. This is not a black and white story. It is a story about humans, technology, and the thin line between truth and lies. To understand lie detectors, we need to go back to the early 20th century. At that time, psychology and human biology were still new fields. Scientists began to notice something important. The human body reacts automatically to stress. Heart rate increases when we are nervous. Blood pressure changes when we are afraid. Breathing becomes irregular under pressure. In the year 1921, a police officer and researcher named John Augustus Larson created one of the first lie detector machines. This early device measured two main things: blood pressure and heart rate. The idea was simple. Lying creates stress. Stress leaves physical traces. Over time, more signals were added. Breathing patterns, skin response. Skin response is connected to sweat. The more nervous someone is, the more active the sweat glands become. The word polygraph itself means many writings, because the machine records many signals at once, as moving lines on paper. By the 1930s, lie detectors were widely used, especially by police and intelligence agencies. Many major investigations relied on them. But even back then, scientists gave an important warning. This machine does not detect lies. It detects physical reactions. And that is where the controversy began. Now let us talk about how lie detectors work. In a simple and clear way, the main assumption is this: lying causes psychological stress. That stress activates the autonomic nervous system, the part of the body we cannot control. When that system is active, the body reacts automatically. There are four main signals measured. First is heart rate. When people lie, their heart often beats faster. Second is blood pressure. Stress tightens blood vessels. This raises pressure. Third is breathing. Nervous people often breathe faster, or in short, uneven patterns. Fourth is skin response, linked to tiny amounts of sweat. All of these are recorded together, not to find one single sign, but to look for patterns. The test usually starts with simple questions, like your name or your age. This creates a baseline, a picture of how your body reacts when calm. Then the real questions begin, the ones related to the case. If the reactions spike, it may be labeled as deception. But remember this: the machine does not decide anything. A human examiner reads the results and interprets the patterns, and that is where subjectivity enters the room. Lie detectors appear in many real situations: criminal investigations, job screenings. In some countries, they are used for security clearance jobs. However, in courtrooms, polygraph results are often rejected. Why? Because they are not reliable enough. Some people lie calmly. Others tell the truth but feel extreme fear. Someone with past trauma or fear of authority. Their body may react strongly, even when they are honest. On the other hand, skilled liars or psychopaths may stay emotionally calm. Studies suggest accuracy rates between 60 and 80%. That is too low to decide someone's fate. Because of this, lie detectors are used as tools, not final proof. They guide investigations. They do not replace them. The biggest mistake people make is believing lie detectors reveal truth. They only measure stress. Stress does not always mean lying, and lying does not always cause stress. Health conditions, medication, lack of sleep, even caffeine. All of these affect the results. Some people also use counter techniques to trick the test. Controlled breathing, small physical pain, mental distractions. These methods can confuse the readings. And once again, human interpretation plays a huge role, which means human error is always present. Lie detectors reveal something deeper about us. Humans want certainty. We want tools that remove doubt. But human truth is complex, more than lines on a screen. Today, new technologies are emerging. Facial microexpression analysis, brain scanning methods. Yet they face the same question. Can technology read intention or only reaction? Lie detectors are not perfect, but they act as a mirror showing that the body often speaks louder than words. And maybe that is the real lesson. If you like content like this, click the subscribe button and like to support this channel and share it with friends who need insights like this. To really understand lie detectors, we need to talk about the human mind, because the machine is only half of the equation. The other half is psychology. When someone sits in a polygraph test, they are not just answering questions. They are managing fear, pressure, and expectations. Many people believe the machine is powerful, and that belief alone creates stress. Even before the first question is asked, the body may already react. This is called anticipatory anxiety, fear of being judged, fear of being misunderstood. The body does not care about truth or lies. It only reacts to emotional pressure. Imagine being asked serious questions while wires are attached to your body, and someone is watching every movement. Even an honest person can feel trapped. The mind starts racing. What if they think I am lying? What if my body reacts the wrong way? That thought alone can trigger physical changes. This is why mindset matters so much. A calm, confident liar may show fewer stress signals. A nervous, honest person may show many. The machine does not know the difference. This is also why training examiners is critical. They are taught to observe behavior, speech patterns, timing of reactions. They do not rely on the machine alone. In reality, polygraph tests are more like interviews, with a machine in the background. The real skill lies in reading people, not just lines on paper. This brings us to an uncomfortable truth. Lie detection is still more art than science, and that makes it powerful, but also dangerous. Today, lie detectors still exist, but their role has changed. They are no longer seen as truth machines, but as psychological tools. In some workplaces, they are used to discourage dishonesty. The idea is simple. If people believe lies can be detected, they may be less likely to lie. This makes the machine symbolic, not just technical. In media and entertainment, lie detectors are often exaggerated. They are shown as flawless, instant, unquestionable. This creates unrealistic expectations. In reality, most professionals treat polygraph results carefully. They combine them with evidence, witness statements, and behavioral analysis. Modern research focuses on improving accuracy, using data analysis, artificial intelligence, pattern recognition. But even with advanced tools, the core problem remains the same. Human emotions are complex. Context matters. Culture matters. What stresses one person may calm another. This is why many experts believe there will never be a perfect lie detector. Not because technology is weak, but because humans are unpredictable. And maybe that is not a flaw. Maybe it is a reminder that truth is not mechanical. It lives in stories, motives, and human experience. Lie detectors try to simplify truth, but truth refuses to be simple. And that is why this topic still fascinates us today. If you like content like this, click the subscribe button and like to support this channel, and share it with friends who need insights like this.